We're looking at the screener big board. The Webull screener is pretty intimidating, I got to admit, especially the first time you come in here and it's showing you the big boys with these crazy prices that we're not going to be messing with, obviously. Maybe we'll buy 1,000 shares of Amazon later today, but I don't know. Let's get realistic. We're going to use the screener to find our penny stocks for Tuesday morning. In case you don't know, the market's closed Monday. I didn't know until Saturday and was kind of devastated. So I'm ready to get in there and start buying, but let's find what we're going to buy and use the screener to do it and figure out how to use the screener in the process. So first off, let's do this. We need to start at a new widget. Let's go bring all our widgets up here. We want a chart. Let's put that aside for now. We also need a few things here. We want volume. It's always good to know. We'll put that right in here. Oh, wait, I'm doing this wrong. We don't want that. We want our chart now. Now we come over to our chart and we add it through the chart. It's a little bit easier. It just goes right into the chart. We want our short interest. I like this. I like the news. And what else do we got? We'll put up the profile. And there's volume too. Let's get the, well, we'll know the volume because we can see it on the screener. All right. Now we've got a chart. Let's make this a little bigger. Whoa. Okay. And now we should be able to just click here and it brings up our chart. And then we can check our short interest and all this is tied together here. $275. CrowdStrike. Wow, what is that? Well, boy, see how easy it is to get sidetracked? All right, we're not interested in these high dollar stocks today. We're hunting for our pennies. So let's go take a look at our penny hunt screener and see how we set this up. Modify it, and this is the screen you'll get to when you go to your screener. You'll get to the point where you're just going to set up a screener. You can name it whatever you'd like. You can bring up an assortment of filters, but I find that most of these are a little irrelevant, at least to my knowledge. I don't know enough about, this is price to earn ratio and return on equity, I believe, is ROE, and return on assets. And the analyst rating couldn't hurt, but for right now, we're just worried about the market cap, the volume, the price, and the change in price. That's going to be the main thing to focus on. So those settings are simple. Market cap is 0 to 0.4. This is 41 billion. That means it's a 401 or maybe 410 million dollar company, but essentially a 400 million dollar company. And we can make this, that's an 80 million dollar company. The price is the price of the stock, 0 to $8. We can bring this down to $3 and really get down to the pennies. And then the change in the price. We'd like to see a good change, either up or down, so we know what the hell's going on. And then the volume. These penny stocks is kind of unrealistic sometimes to get the volume too high. Like if we go just set the volume up here, yeah, our list gets a lot smaller and it disappears. So, but look at it, that's penny stock with 2.9 million or more volume. That's pretty good volume. That's 3 million in the volume column there. So this is a good place to start. Let's check on some of these. Unix. This is $1.50 price change. Oh, no, excuse me. $1.50 was the price. 30 cents is the change. That's still a pretty good swing for a stock this small. And now we can come over here and check some information on that. The short interest is pretty high and going up. See, this analyst box, I like to look at it to get an idea, but sometimes when these penny stocks, I feel like this is just a placeholder. But that's certainly not discouraging news. Is there any nerves? Look for a risky bet. They look far too risky to bet on, and this is apparently in that list. Let's see. Are we gonna get to actually read this article? Let's see. Sundial. I have a position in Sundial. I don't know exactly how much. I almost bought Bio on Monday. I didn't. Genius. I just don't like the Genius whole thing. But I don't see the one we were just looking at. All right. Or was it in there? I don't know. The CFO stepped down in January. Well, that's an interesting one. Let's just take a couple more peeks here. Now, what I've done also is I set up the watch list called Screened. So I can come in here, and when I find one I like, and I'm going to put this on the list just for the sake of an example here, I can just click this and add it to Screened. So now, after I spend a little time in the screener and find 5, 10, 15 front runners, I'll go to that screened watch list and I'll dig through that list further. Maybe I'll YouTube some shit, see if anybody's talking about them, and whittle that list down to 5 or 6 for Tuesday morning. That's the plan anyway. Don't really know if it's going to work, but yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if we can dig through some more of these. Never heard of any of these companies. Let's bring this open a little bit more. I think it's mostly the volume that's limiting us. Now, we can also sort here. So now that we've got this list, what's the best way to sort this? The range? The change? Let's check the change. What's the biggest changer? Electrocore. What is Electrocore? Now see that's promising. When I see different figures for the analysts, then I actually believe in it. Announces completion of enrollment in Savior 1 study of non-invasive vagus nerve stimulation. Man, I'll tell you, these companies with this is, I think it's just all tied to this Neuralink and all this crazy shit, man. Electrocore. All right, let's keep, what's this one? This one's jumping high, too. Had a pretty good run on Friday. 100, you know, that's not that much, but it's a profit. Wow. Announces record date and annual meeting date. Oh, that's nothing. Pre-market gainers. Okay. You know, there's enough here for me to at least put this on my list. We're going to add this to the screen list to check later. Let's keep going down this. SNES. That's Super Nintendo. I should buy that one just on principle. What's the story? Another biotech company has developed a technology for managing animal pest populations. Oh, rat. Oof, man. Contrapest is the pest control industry in attacking the reproductive system of both male and female rats. I'll tell you what, you figure out how to beat rats, I think you got a moneymaker there, but I'm going to put this on the list just because of the name. Literally, that's the only reason. And that is a pretty stupid reason, but I don't think it's as stupid as it sounds. I mean, feel it's got to be worth something. Just feeling like something. Anthrax. See, here's another one that's like anthrax. International biotechnology company focused primarily in the field of regenerative medicine. Mingia. So cell therapy, stem cell therapy, and wow. All right. These are the kind of companies that, you know, there's a chance they could just disappear if they do something screwy, but it could literally be the next Tesla. We just haven't heard of them yet. Let's go to the profile of some of these companies and find a cool profile here. Something we want to buy into. Another biopharma, resources, silver, gold, copper. What's this called? Vino Silver. Silver. Oil, natural gas producer. E-commerce platform in China. Enables people to buy the car of their choice. Oh, is this? This one's going on the list for sure. Oh, it's already on there. Okay, yeah, that's right. I found out about that one a couple days ago. Yeah, all right. Pharmaceutical. Ingredient company, milling rice and other small grains. I'm not going to buy rice. Your energy exploration stage mining company. The company is engaged in uranium mining. That's the kind of shit. You know, how many uranium mines are there in the world? That's something I'll Google later. Can't be that many. CheckCap, Israel-based clinical stage medical diagnostic company. Developing. That doesn't read very well. Ingestible imaging for colorectal cancer screening. Ooh. Boy. Tetra, oil, gas, no. Another biopharmaceutical company. Developing and commercializing a class of therapeutic called stapled peptides. Cancer, medical, man. Another biopharm, farm, Selector Biosciences, biopharmaceutical company, discovery, development, communication, drugs that compete with cancer. So, Mingya, is every penny stock on here a freaking bio company? How long do we have this survival list? All right. Chico's Foz. Omni-channel specialty retailer of women's private branded casual to dressy clothing. Well, oh, Chico's. Isn't that like a... All right, Chico's. Man, their stuff's growing up. What else do we got? Did they get some news? Bear of the day, Chico's. Yeah, all right. Chico's can beat feet, I guess. Late stage clinical biopharmaceutical company. Man, the biopharmaceuticals are everywhere. Pharmaceutical. Therapeutics. Biopharmaceutical. Companies engaged in discovery and development of or ally-administered small molecule drug candidates. Oh, Alzheimer's. Something else, boy. You can, man, you get a freaking drug for Alzheimer's? I'd like to find something that's not a bio company, though. Biopharma. Biomaterial company. Vertically integrated silicon nitride orthopedic medical device manufacturer. Is focused on using its silicone nitride ceramic technology performance to develop manufacturing. I mean, that's pretty much the story of everybody out here. Railway equipment supplier that produces and sells tank car service equipment. Yeah. Look at that candle, huh? Wow, that's quite the movement on that candle there at the end of the day. I still don't like it. Golden. This is mining. I know it start to mining intrigues me because of Tesla and because Tesla uses an insane amount of minerals and things that need to be mined essentially. But that needs more research before I can figure that out. All right, I think we got a good little list here. Let me check my one. I got one other screener set up. I forget what it is. Oh, the long haul. This is more. Let's see what this was set up to be. Ah, this is a high market cap where it's companies who should be undervalued. These are holding companies where I would might consider buying the stock and holding it. And this is just I don't know that this is the right way to do this, but let's take a look at some of these. I mean, Mitsubishi, it's their financial arm. Yeah, I mean, it's Mitsubishi's finance. Most large companies, especially these Asian companies, Japanese, whatever you want to call them, everybody has that. You know, Honda has their own financial company. Toyota, they all have their own. MFG, what is this? It's also Mitsubishi. Well, maybe it's not. I mean, I guess in America we think of Mitsu as Mitsubishi, but it's Mitsui. So it is something different. Okay. Why are two Japanese financial companies right there at the top of this chart? News? Credit enhanced ratings on New York City TFA. That probably doesn't have anything to do. What else? Japan. Securities, investment, other financial. Wow, this is all financial. Global Information Technology Consulting and Business Supervisor. Huh. Israel Chemicals. LG, huh? Korea refrigerators and manufacturers sell display panels. I mean, is this really LG? LG Display Company on February 5th. It's kind of old news at this point. In fact, if we go back, we have to go back a month to hit the 5th, I guess. February 5th. No, it did start going up after the news. But honestly, it's not much of a gain, but it is an all-time high, though. LG Display. What do the analysts say on that? I see that it might be a long-term hold, but I don't know. ADT is down here at 933. That surprises me. They were hit by COVID. I mean, everybody was, but I haven't heard of UBS. Isn't that? Banking. Oh, okay, that UBS. All right, okay, yeah. Orange. What's Orange? France-based multi-service telecommunications operator. France, Spain, Africa. Wow. What's the analysts say on that? $16. It's a strong buy. They must be. I'm going to put them on the list, actually. I want to check where they're at with their 5G. Turkcell. Yeah, it's a phone company. What is this? Owl Rock. Well, I think you get the gist of how to find some cool shit. We could still play with all these little sliders and find new stuff. You can add new filters and find new stuff. You throw them into your watch list from here. Bada boom, bada bing. You put your widget over here so you can see what's going on. Then you got your watch list. You can come over here. I got my screened watch list. And now I can go through and really dig deeper into each one of these. What's this? Oh, their Q4 financials is due on the 18th. Yeah. It might be something. See, we're really supposed to be day trading with this penny stocks and making quick money, almost scalping, not quite, but you know, day trading. And I'm already starting to think about the long game.